So we've had another year of selling in a virtual environment, and it doesn't look like it's going to go away anytime soon. And it's critical that we can master the skills of being able to be as effective in an online environment as well as we can face to face. And I think we can carry on telling ourselves and saying, oh, it's so much better we're in a face-to-face meeting. And maybe, yes, it's true, but is it the best belief to have, given the fact that meetings with clients are likely to continue in a virtual environment? I would challenge you and say we need to break that myth, and we've got to challenge ourselves to say, how can I make my meetings with clients as impactful, as engaging, and as insightful as it would be if it was in a face-to-face meeting? I think that's partly down to the way we prepare the meeting. It's a lot to do with our personal impact on screen. You aren't just because you're the size of a postage stamp, it doesn't mean to say they're not there and you can't be seen. And it's weird that things that people do in a virtual environment, I think it's because in their head, they're not really being seen. I don't think they could be seen. You can be seen. And even if we're in a big group of people, they could click on you and suddenly you're the size of a 24-inch screen. So the best advice is to show up in a virtual environment in exactly the same way you would in a face-to-face environment. And that means mastering your virtual presence, camera position, your lighting, make sure your sound is of good quality, make sure you're actually looking at the camera and not looking down somewhere and all those bad things that people do. It still amazes me how even after almost 2 years of this, that people's virtual presence is not that strong. So we absolutely have to master this. There are other things like meeting preparation as well, and the organization of that meeting. That needs to be really critical as well. In fact, I think you have to do that better in a virtual environment than you do in a face-to-face environment. So make sure you organize the meeting, make sure you signal and signpost as you're going through that meeting. Is this what people are looking for? Set the meeting up by being clear about your outcome. What are you aiming to achieve today? Who is present at the meeting? Why are we having the meeting in the first place? What you're going to cover? And then keep making sure you're keeping people on track as you go through that client meeting. That will be a better experience for them and a better experience for you. And you'll gain a reputation of being someone they want to talk to. So master your virtual presence. That's what I'm saying. Do not go into another year of selling in a virtual environment with the belief, oh, it's not quite as good as being in a face-to-face environment. We have to master these online skills. By all means, jump over to our website, thewinacademy.co.uk, to find maybe some more ideas on selling and building great relationships in a virtual environment.